Hey y'all, I'm going to make another dish for the Thanksmas meal we're having tomorrow at church. And this time I'm making stuffing that will bake in the oven a little bit. It will be more or less to heat it good and through. And, you know, everything's already cooked, so that's mainly why it will be put in the oven. So I had already cooked some peppers and onions for my last meal. I showed you the baked beans, or I call it a meal, but the side dish. So now I'm going to put in some celery, and this is Jimmy Dean's regular roll of breakfast sausage. So we're going to put all that in and let it get good and tender and cook through. I was looking for my meat breaker reporter thing that I was gifted on here, but I don't see where it usually stays, and a lot of times my husband will try to put dishes away and I will find things where they don't belong, and I do appreciate his help, but that's why I'm not going to use that. And I'm sorry I keep hitting this basket that the phone is on, or the camera. So once this gets going, we'll start putting the other stuff together. And I think meat's easier to break apart when it's raw rather than cooked, so that's why I'm trying to go ahead and get it apart. I thought that I would mix everything in the casserole dish I'm going to bake it in, but I'm believing that that is not a good idea. So I'm going to step over here and get a big bowl I have so that I can mix everything in there. If I don't, we're going to be picking up half of this stuff off the floor. I'm going to turn that down just a little bit. Okay, I'm going to grab the bowl. And I hope this is big enough. And just let that cook. This is not making a whole lot of grease. So I'm going to go ahead and put the stuffing in the bowl. And I'm using stovetop turkey stuffing. And I'm going to use 2 boxes of it. And I believe this won't be long till it's done. To this, I want to add some water. I want to add about 3 cups. I believe that's a little more than 3 cups. But I also want to put some chicken bouillon in it, even though it's flavored with turkey. So I'm going to put about a tablespoon. Then I'm going to add about 3 cups. I'm going to give that a stir. Just enough to get the stuffing damp and well wet. But you don't want it just soaking in it. So now I'm pretty positive that everything here is cooked. So we're gonna put this in, and you see all the burn that's on the pan. That's all goodness that we're gonna get off of there and put in our stuffing. So just put you some water in there. Not too much, because we don't want to water down our stuffing too much. But this will take all that up. And you'll have a lot more flavor. So if you can see that. So now I'm going to stir that up. And the last thing I'm going to do is put some more water in here. I don't know if you can tell how much, but I would say it's about 1.5 cups. And there's still enough seasoning in there. I'm going to add some butter. Forgot to turn it back on. I'm going to add half of a stick of butter. And while that starts to come to a boil, I have to get some flour. And I have to find something to get it with. Okay. What I'm doing here is I'm going to make some gravy to go in the stuffing, but I'm not going to load it up with gravy. It's just as a little, kind of like a little accent taste. But that's got to melt. I believe this is too much flour. And I've got here about 1/4 of a cup. And I'm going to add that little bit of water that was in there. Your flour won't clot as bad if you add the wet to the dry. So I'm just stirring that up, and then I'm going to add it to that. And I do think I'm going to add a little bit of this chicken bouillon. It's about a tablespoon. So you're going to have a lot of flavors going on in your stuffing. So now I'm just adding that. And I'm mixing it together. And this, I'm going to put in the refrigerator, and tomorrow morning I'll get it out and put it on about 350 for an hour or so. I'm not going to pack this down real tight in the bowl because, you know, stuffing is dense. So I'm just going to do it like this and give it time overnight to, if it needs to soak up any more of the juices or the gravy. And it'll be a real good addition to all the wonderful food that everyone is bringing. So that is it. I'm going to cover it up and stick it in the refrigerator. So tomorrow morning I'll get up and get these cooked and then let you see what both of them look like. So you have a wonderful night, and I will see you tomorrow. All right, this is Sunday morning, and I'm getting ready to take the food to church for our Thanksmas meal. And I'm going to show you the stuffing. And if you're not stuffing your turkey, this to me is the next best thing. It's just full of flavor. It's really, really good and tasty, and I encourage you to try it and see what you think. I'm gonna put it down, plus I'll hold it up just so you can get a closer look. And there it is. Now I cooked it in the oven on 350 for about an hour, or maybe just a little bit longer, uncovered. And then and then after that, I took the aluminum foil off, and cooked it another about 20 minutes, just so it could get just a little bit of crust on it. It smells wonderful, and I think it tastes wonderful. So if you feel like you'd like to, give it a try and see what you think. So have a wonderful day. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. I thought that I would just show you how much of the stuffing that was eaten at the church function today. They absolutely loved it, and as you can see, they ate almost all of it. So that's it. I'll see you soon. Bye.